Add-on fees are everywhere, but there may be ways to avoid them on your next purchase. If an advertised price or fare seems too good to be true, it probably is.
Afternoon. Thank you guys for having me. I promise, won't make you fall asleep. I promise. Um, I'm from Age Options, and this afternoon, I'm going to share with you guys programs for older adults and people with disabilities. Who is Age Options? The mission of Age Options is to innovate partners and advocates to improve systems and services in order to strengthen communities so people thrive as they age. The values of Age Options: commitment, integrity, and connectedness. Age Options is the area agency on aging for South Suburban Cook County, and we service people with disabilities and those 60 years or older. We service over 30 townships in 130 communities. Our service area is approximately 573,000 older adults. In fiscal year 2020, Age Options and funded partners served 204,399 individuals. And our funding sources include state, federal, corporate, private foundations, and individual donations. I'm going to talk about the public benefit programs and the eligibility criteria. These eligibility criteria, they change periodically, and the information in this presentation is accurate as of October of 2022. Because of the pandemic, we know that some things did change. Age Options is not responsible for determination of eligibility or the amount of benefits granted. Always consult with current eligibility guidelines at the time of any application. And we're going to talk about the benefit access goals. And the goal of the benefit access is to increase the financial stability of older adults and persons with disabilities through enrollment in SNAP. A lot of people may be familiar with SNAP, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, which helps buy grocery. It covers people who are age 60 or older, blind, or disabled. You must meet the grossly monthly income standards and $1,869 for an individual, $2,158 for a household of two. Assets do not matter for SNAP. Monthly expenses are taken into consideration. $23 to $204 for an individual is on average what they will give for benefits for a person that's applying for SNAP benefits. SNAP then and now. SNAP used to be food stamps now, and not a link card like we have now. A link card is like a debit card, and your monthly benefits are electronically deposited on your card on your specified reload day. The cards look a little different now. The state did update the cards and also their system. We also have the senior ride free and license plate discount. And to qualify for this, you must be 65 or older or an individual with disability and live in Illinois. The income limit is $33,562 a year for an individual and $44,533 a year for a couple. They do look at your gross income. And you can only apply on the IDOA website, and I listed it there at the bottom of this presentation. Also, if you had a handout, it's also included in the handout how to go to the website. And then the Medicare Savings Program. A Medicare Savings Program, it pays for Medicare Part A and B premiums. And the acronym for the Medicare Savings Program is MSPs. You may hear someone say, I have an MSP, which stands for the Medicare Savings Program. And the MSPs may also cover deductibles and co-insurance. Now, the MSP, the Medicare Savings Program, has 4 parts. One of them is called QMB. QMB is an acronym for Qualified Medicare Beneficiaries, and it helps pay for Part A premiums, Part B premiums, deductibles, coinsurance, and copayments for service and items Medicare covers. And there is a monthly income limit. One person, $1,153, with a resource limit of $8,400. For a married couple, monthly income $1,546, with a resource limit of $12,600. I'm gonna share that with you. Medicare Savings Program resource limits include money in a checking account, savings or retirement account, stocks, and bonds. The state does not count your home, one car, burial plot, up to $1,500 for burial expenses if you have put that money aside, furniture, or other household and personal items. If you qualify for QMB, Medicare providers are not allowed to bill for services and items Medicare covers, including deductibles, coinsurance, and copayments. You may get a bill for a small Medicaid copayment if one applies. You also can get extra help to pay for prescriptions, and I'm going to get into that a little bit more. The Medicare Savings Program prescription costs are no more than $4 for 2022 for each drug covered by a Medicare drug plan. The other Medicare Savings Programs are SLIM-B, is what we call the acronym, which is Specified Low-Income Medicare Beneficiaries. Then we have the Qualified Individual Program, and we also have the Qualified Disability Working Individual Program. So if you ever are in a DHS office, or if you're filling out some sort of Medicaid or Medicare application, these acronyms may show up. And you were probably like, well, what does that mean? So I'm going to share a little bit about the SLIM-B and the QI and the Qualified Disability Working Individual Programs. The SLIM-B, Specified Low-Income Medicare Beneficiary Program, administered by each state's Medicaid program. It pays the Medicare Part B premium for people with Medicare who have limited income and assets. So that's the SLIM-B. The Qualifying Individual Program, which we might say QI. QI, this Medicare Savings Program allows you to get help from your state to pay your Medicare premiums, but this only helps to pay for the Part B premiums. And then the Qualified Disabled Working Individual, QDWI program. This allows you to get help for your state to pay your Medicare premiums. This program only helps for Part A premiums only. So it can get kind of tricky and confusing, but these programs are very beneficial for those who qualify. Then we're going to talk about Extra Help. Extra Help is a low-income subsidy program, and it's no or low premium deductible, low co-payments for drugs, and also there's an eligibility amount with this. The monthly income is at or below, for one person, $1,630, for a family of two, $2,198. We also have the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program, which is LIHEAP, or people may say CETA. I want to apply for CETA. CETA assists low-income household to pay for winter energy services. They may also offer furnace assistance, repair or replacement. They used to have the summer cooling programs, and the summer cooling programs will operate only if the money is available. Seniors and people with disabilities who are connected or disconnected get priority assistance in applying. The eligibility monthly income is at or below $2,147 for one person household, $2,903 for two person household. And if you want to locate a LIHEAP intake site in Cook County, you can go to ceta.org.net, or you can call their 877 number. We also have another benefit, which is the ComEd. ComEd customers have opportunities to reduce energy usage with a free energy assessment that includes free and discounted products for your home. Assessments can be in-home or virtual, so you can select the options most convenient for you. ComEd Savings, they have several, depending on income and what works for you. The home energy savings, this reduces energy usage and saves money with a free assessment in energy saving products. ComEd also has energy saving kits. The ComEd partners with community action agencies and your gas utility to supply eligible customers with free kits. Then they have some instant discounts to save money and energy with instant in-store discounts on Energy Star lighting and energy efficient home products. You guys may have seen some of those flyers. And then they have the free energy saving products at food banks. ComEd provides LEDs and other energy saving products to food pantries for distribution within local communities. And you can start saving on your energy bills with these offerings, specially designed for income eligible customers. People's Gas also offers a benefit, and the Community Economic Development Association, CEDA, they have the Share the Warmth program, and this provides heating grants to limited and fixed income households. Eligible customers can receive grants of up to $200 on their bills. If you're interested in the Share the Warmth, customers can go to CEDA, and applicants are required to submit proof of household income or any financial assistance for the past 30 days for all members of the household over age 18. Your current resident heating bill, and one thing with this particular program, you cannot have a bill if you moved and you still owe on that bill. They will not accept that bill. You have to have a current bill. It has to be current where you are. So a lot of people come and they say, hey, well, I moved. This is my old bill. I want to sign up. They're going to say, no, we need the most current bill. We need the recent bill where the gas and the lights are active. And who's eligible? People's Gas customers who are having trouble paying their bills and meet the following household income guidelines may be eligible for that grant, the Share the Warmth grant. And the income guidelines are for one person, $2,265 or $27,180 per year. For a two-person household, $3,052 or $36,620. And their website is posted as well. If you guys have a pamphlet, a printout, you can go to those websites, or you can call their number and they'll give you the information that you need. Majority of the time, you can go to a CEDA intake site and you can ask them, can you sign up for Share the Warmth? And I want to share something with you all so you can understand. You can also still get CEDA, and you can apply for that energy assistance program, and you can also get Share the Warmth. So they're not separate. It's not like you can't get one without the other, but again, it's always based upon the income. And then we have the Affordable Connectivity Program. The Affordable Connectivity Program is an FCC benefit program that helps ensure that households can afford the broadband that they need for work, school, healthcare, and more. This benefit provides a discount of up to $30 per month toward internet services for eligible households and up to $75 per month for households on qualifying tribal lands. Eligible households can also receive a one-time discount of up to $100 to purchase a laptop, a desktop computer, or a tablet from participating providers if they contribute more than $10 and less than $50 towards the purchase. The Affordable Connectivity Program is limited to one monthly service discount and one device discount per household. A household is eligible for the Affordable Connectivity Program if the household income is at or below 200% of the FPG, the Federal Poverty Guidelines, or if a member of the household meets at least one of the criteria below. If there's a student that's receiving a federal Pell Grant in the current award year, they meet the eligibility and the criteria for one of these. Participating providers existing low-income internet programs. If anyone participates in any of these assistance programs, they qualify. So a reduced or free lunch program, if they receive SNAP, Medicaid, Section 8 vouchers or HCV vouchers, project-based rental assistance, public housing, SSI, supplemental security income, WIC, veteran pensions or survivor benefits, or Lifeline. Participants in one of these assistance programs that lives on a qualifying tribal land of the Bureau of Indian Affairs General Assistance. And there are 2 steps to enroll. You have to go to the affordableconnectivity.gov to submit an application, or you can print out a mail-in application. Once you print out the application, or if you go online and submit it, you're going to contact your preferred participating provider to select a plan to have the discount applied to your bill. And with the Affordable Connectivity Program, they have several providers. You don't have to just stick with like AT&T or Xfinity. They have a multitude of providers. And some providers may have an alternative application that we will ask you to complete. Eligible household must both apply for the program and contact a participating provider to select a service plan. So just to be clear with this particular program, you will call the number or download the application. You would apply with them first, and then you would do a second step, which would be to contact your preferred internet provider that you want of your choice. And you will follow both of their steps, and then the goal is to get those 2 to connect to let you know that you want to be a part of this program. So it's several steps involved. Then we have the Cook County's Assessor's Office. And the job of the Cook County Assessor's Office is to calculate a fair market value for your property. In calculating the fair market value for residential properties, the assessors consider what the fair cash value would be for your property if it has sold recently in this reassessment year. For residential properties, your property's assessed value equals 10% of its fair market value per Cook County ordinance. The assessors estimate your home's fair market value is based on 2 things: your home's characteristics and patterns between how other homes' characteristics affected their sales values. Now, senior homeowners can receive the senior freeze. And to be eligible for this exemption, you have to be 65 years of age and have a total household annual income of $65,000 or less in the 2020 calendar year. A senior freeze exemption provides property tax savings by freezing the equalized assessed value of an eligible property. The Cook County's Assessor's Office also offers the following exemptions for the following. You have a homeowner exemption. Most homeowners are eligible for this exemption if they own and occupy their property as their principal place of residence. Then you have the senior exemption. Most senior homeowners are eligible for this exemption if they are 65 years of age or older, born in 1956 or prior, and own and occupy their property as their principal place of residence. Then you have the persons with disability exemptions. This is for persons with disabilities, and it provides an annual $2,000 reduction in the equalized assessed value of the property. This exemption usually requires annual renewal, but will be auto-renewed this year due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Then you have the homestead exemption for veterans with disabilities. This is a service connected. This disability is certified by the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs, and the exemption reduces certain amounts of the equalized assessed value on the primary residence of a veteran with a disability, very likely lowering their tax bill. And then we have the homestead exemption for veterans with disabilities. This is a service-connected disability as certified by the, it's the same thing. Then we have the returning veterans exemption, and this is for veterans returning from active duty in an armed conflict. They are eligible to receive a $5,000 reduction in the equalized assessed value of their property. only for each taxable year in which they return. Then the final one is the long-time homeowner exemption. This enables property owners to receive an expanded homeowner exemption with no maximum exemption amount. Of the 1.5 million residential properties in Cook County, fewer than 2% qualified for the long-time occupant homeowner exemption last year. This is due to the way the state legislator wrote the provision and the requirements that they put in place in order to qualify. Then we have the benefits checkup. This was created by the NCOA, the National Council on Aging. They have a national database, and it's geared for people 55 years and older, and it screens for over 2,000 benefit programs. I'm not sure, you may have heard of the benefits checkup. Well, this is where you go in and you type in your information, and the benefits checkup will screen you to see all the benefits that you qualify for or may be eligible for based upon those criterias. You can also look at different information if you're concerned about your Medicare.gov. You can sign up on Medicare.gov. You can change plans. You can find helpful forums, helpful resources. You can file claims there, appeals. You can find out what Medicare does and does not cover. And I know Medicare is a lot, and it's a lot to look at, and a lot of times people really are overwhelmed with the website, but you can really find a lot of resources there to help. And then we have the Elder Locator. This is the public service. This is from the ACL. It's a public service website provided by the U.S. Administration for Community Living, ACL. It links older adults and their families and caregivers to services, information, and service providers across the area. And you can go to www.eldercare.org, or you can call their number. And then we have additional service for individuals with disabilities. We have the Progress for Center for Independent Living. And for people with disabilities under the age of 60 and reside in suburban Cook County, they can call the number listed here. We have Access Living for people with disabilities under the age of 60 and who reside in Chicago. And the Illinois Network of Centers for Independent Living. And you can go to their website, it's listed there, to find a Center for Independent Living in Illinois by county. And then we have county-wide information and assistance. Of course, you can call our agency, Age Options, if you're in suburban Cook County. If you're in the city of Chicago, you're gonna call the Chicago Department of Family and Support Services, Senior Services, and the collar counties outside of Cook County, Age Guide. They should be able to give you resources and information as well. Who to contact in your community? Age Options, we fund a group of agencies to serve as aging and disability resource networks. We call them ADRNs. These organizations are a useful point of contact to access aging services in your local community and township. And to find your ADRN, you can visit our website at https://services.ageoptions.org, or you can call us. Our number is listed there.